T-City Ortega was 14-0 with a contest when he ran into Max Holloway in his first UFC championship opportunity. That night didn't go his way, but a lot of people think he has all the skills and all the makeup to eventually get that belt around his waist.
You don't lose, you get an opportunity to get better, and that's what Brian Ortega has to do after he lost that fight to Max Holloway. He will look to take those lessons learned in the octagon over the course of 4.5, 5 rounds and apply them to his career as he goes forward. He has the skill, he has the heart, he has the ability, but now you just got to put it all together if you want to realize a UFC championship.
And of course, if you hear the ladies screaming, that's because T-City has taken his shirt off in the inspection zone. So here he is, the UFC Featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now he's felt 145 pounds. He truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brian T-City Ortega. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, T-City trying to get some revenge tonight as Brian Ortega comes up on this challenge against the otherworldly Alexander Volkanovski. What else can you say about this city kickboxing fighter? Eugene Behrman, Sergey Paulette, the rest of the coaching staff. These guys have taken Volk's game to a whole new level.
They have taken it to another level. I've never seen him look so good. He's getting better every time he goes out there. And I believe it's that ability to go 25 minutes as if he's fighting for 5 that lets him fight and process information like not many others can. But in Brian Ortega, it doesn't always work according to plan. He has those intangibles, those things that make you lose yourself in moments. And in those moments is where T-City gets his submissions off. You got to be very careful because Brian is very dangerous. Oh, tagged him. Great combination to the head.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Beats a jab there. Beautiful right hand over the top.
And everything's landing with so much power.
So a nice takedown attempt there and land by the UFC featherweight. Ortega's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
Using a lot of good movement.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Ortega.
He passed the half guard.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Round two is next.
Hey, stop.
All right. That round was definitely not good. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get back up. He's taking you down right.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go now, champ. Round two. Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian T-City Ortega. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous rounds.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening, or maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting the fight that we have come to expect from this guy. I mean, I cannot believe what we are watching.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell. Oh, nice.
Great body kick there. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kicks, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Somehow, his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. He set up the submission attempt.
Ooh, arms in tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Ortega's in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Ortega. Final seconds here of round 2.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, gotta think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next one.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
What a kick. That one landed.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Ortega's in there, fighting calm, staying collected in the face of a very tough fight right now.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. The jab hurt him a little bit.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent. This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
What a fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Oh, huge left. Oh, great block there. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Ortega's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Ooh, big shot land.
1 minute. Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by VOLKANOVSKI. So the unofficial numbers, they are good. 95 total strikes have landed for Alexander VOLKANOVSKI. And striking with 65% accuracy against Brian Ortega. It's amazing. One calf kick can do so much damage. Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position. He's got his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Ooh!
And landing some nasty strikes.
Massive left hand.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up.
The takedown is not there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, lifting a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Awesome, that was great. Keep using.
Just missed with the left there. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
He got him hurt bad here.
All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area, Tom.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you can tell.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice right hand by the chin.
Takedown defense holds up.
Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Oh, big elbow. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Stunned, trying to recover here. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That gets on his feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad.
Oh, he goes with the punch and he lands. That'll do it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh my goodness.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Well, just when you thought Alexander Volkanovski couldn't present a better version, I submit to you this performance, Volkanovski by TKO here tonight.
Man, you want to point to the third Max Holloway fight as his greatest night. This is right in line with that. To go out there and dominate the way he did and get that TKO victory, tremendous.